Successful business owners know that they need to have leverage in their business in order to continue to grow and scale. But there's very few people actually talking about what is leverage, how do you know when you need it, what does it look like in my business so that I can best implement today. Well, that's what we're talking about today. We are going to be sharing how to use leverage in your small business to help you scale successfully on today's episode of the Be More Successful Show. Howdy, I'm Leslie Hassler. I own Your Biz Rules Business Coaching, and we help service businesses get growing and scaling in a way that's profitable and sustainable so that you can create more impact in your community. Today, how you can be a little more successful is to start implementing leverage into your business. So, what is leverage? Well, leverage is basically any action or any strategy or any tool that allows you to become more efficient, to become more productive, or to gain a greater result as a result of your efforts. Because of your efforts, you got a greater result. But typically, you have to use some form of leverage to make that happen. Now, a lot of growth is about working hard. It really is. But you get to this funky little stage in your business where you've been growing, or maybe your growth has been stalling, and you still want good growth because you need more to be able to meet your financial goals. However, there's just not enough time. Like, you can't even fathom how you could do more in order to get that growth. You're likely at a point in time to where you need to seriously consider leverage. Now, implementing this in your business is easy, but it does require a bit of a mindset shift and a bit of a habit shift. And you have to get off of the hustle and grind hamster wheel. You can stay there by all means, but your business won't be sustainable because you'll eventually wear yourself out. You'll get to burnout. It happens all the time. What we want to do is implement this idea of leverage so that you're increasing your capacity. You have a growth opportunity, you can take advantage of it. You are making things easier in your business. What is easy and simple simply gets done. You are boosting profits and cash flow, and you have more time to work on your business, not just in your business. So we're going to share 3 key points today, 3 areas that I want you to consider when you're looking to bring leverage into your business. The first one is, let's understand a little bit more about what leverage looks like. So there are 4 levels of leverage. And we're going to use kind of a time management or just getting things done example with our levels. So the first level is all about you. Likely, you keep your to-dos, or you started to at least, keep your to-dos in your head. Now, that works for a while until you have more to-dos than you can keep track of and you start dropping the ball. So that sends you to go running for a tool. Now, the easiest, simplest tool is a notepad, right? It's what you're going to write down all of those to-dos. That's level 2, you plus a simple tool. Now, the thing is, it does increase your ability to be productive, to be efficient, to do your job or those tasks better because you're remembering them. However, if you stop, like if your effort stops, the tool stops, right? It just doesn't work without you. Level 3 is a power tool. Now, a power tool still needs your involvement to keep things going, but when it is going, it tends to almost have a set it and forget it or an automated type of control in your business. Now, in our example for time management, this would be likely a program or a software that you're using that enables you to save templates, that creates standard workflows, that takes away all that time you've got to spend planning and gets you closer to doing. So this level is really where you start to see increased time savings. You probably will have to invest in a tool, but if you've increased time savings, then you're likely able to spend some of that time making more money. And so you can pay for that tool really easily. But if a $30 tool a month enables you to work or bring in another $300 in revenue, that's a high return on investment. It falls in our definition of leverage. Level 4 is when you involve others. So in this situation, maybe it's an admin, maybe it's a project manager, somebody else who's going to take the tasks and ensure that they get done. Now, that's just our 4 levels, okay? So you can see like how people use leverage in their business. Which level are you at? That would be a great question to ask yourself right now. Now, I want to give you our second point. I have all these numbers, my hands. Our second point is about the areas in your business that you can apply leverage to and some of the benefits that it can have. So, first off is systems and processes. We'll go into those deeper in another video, but basically, a process might be how you conduct a client intake conversation. But the system is the whole sales system that the client intake is just one part of. Does that make sense? We also look at technology, huge ways to find some leverage in your business. Then we want to look at things that create efficiencies and productivity. Sometimes, guys, those points of leverage are actually soft skills or things like culture or inspiration or motivation or meditation. That is actually a strategy that can help you too. Our fourth area is money. Now, you may go, well, how do you leverage money? Well, money is a leverage point to get to results. And here, what we're looking at is the fact that one of the strategies that I talk about a lot is using other people's money. Now, it's nothing nefarious, right? It's totally acceptable. Either you're using it through a loan, a line of credit, maybe you've successfully sold some people into a beta program where they've paid up front and you are leveraging the use of their money as you develop this product. In fact, guys, just so you know, this is Amazon's whole business model. Is it based on leveraging other people's money? Their cash conversion cycle means is it's negative, first off, meaning they get cash way before they have to pay it out to any vendors or subcontractors. In fact, they leverage your cash for 28 days. Now, when that's $5, it's like, oh, who cares? It's a big deal. But if they're doing $1 million in business every day, imagine the interest, just interest alone, that they're earning on that money that they can keep for 28 days. That's a really advanced example, but it is how money can be used to create leverage in a business. Our last area is people. And I talk about this all the time. Being able to leverage people is a key strategy for scalability. It is almost impossible to do it any other way. So if you've got a question about what those 5 or what those people are, check out one of our other videos or articles on their website that just go into the 5 people behind the scenes of your growth in your business. And you'll be able to dive deeper into that. So we've got our levels, we've got our areas. It's really like, how do we do something with this? Well, it's going to be really quick and easy. 3 things you can do. The first is review. Where are you? What level are you working with? What area needs your attention first? So look for areas where you've got bottlenecks, hurdles, and leaks. So you're either losing time, you're losing money, or you're losing revenue. And I know that's money, but leaks can be how it goes out the door, but also how slow it comes in the door. So look for those areas. And then step 2, prioritize. Where can we have the easiest, biggest impact first? And then implement. Even if you're just implementing 1 point of leverage every month, that's $12 ways that you can increase leverage by the end of the year. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you're doing well. Let me know what you thought of this. What point of leverage you can use in your business. And as always, feel free to share and comment below. I look forward to talking to you next month.